Hi, I'm Hudson, and welcome back to Tech with Hudson. Today, I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review of the Lulzbot Taz 6 3D printer. Let's get into it. Some things to note about this printer is that it comes with a heated glass bed with a sheet of PEI on top, and it's 280 by 280 by 250 millimeters, and that's pretty big for a FDM 3D printer, so you can make some pretty large prints with it. The total weight of this printer is 33 pounds without a filament spool, so it's not that light, but it's not so heavy. One amazing thing about the Lulzbot Taz 6 is that it has a modular toolhead design, and it comes with the Lulzbot Taz single extruder version 2.1, I believe, and it's been performing really great. In order to get the prints to the printer, all you have to do is use the included USB cable, and then you can print them straight from Cura, or you can load it onto an SD card, which also is included, and then it'll print straight from the SD card, and you don't have to have a computer connected. Also, back to the toolhead, it does come with a hexagon hot end, which is pretty good. So back to the topic of the print bed, it's really awesome because it's self-leveling, which is incredible, and one really cool thing is that it cleans the nozzle for you, so you don't have to do any nozzle cleaning or any leveling whatsoever. It's awesome. One thing about the filament, though, is that it uses 2.85 or 3 millimeter filament, which is a little bit uncommon in most FDM 3D printers, but honestly I can live with that. It's a really good thing, though, because it doesn't get tangled, which is awesome. And it works very well, and it's very bright. Now let's get into my experiences with the Lulzbot Taz 6. So in terms of print quality, it's incredible. As you can see, this benchy, it's just spot on. There's nothing bad about it. You can kind of see the layers, but they're almost invisible, and it just looks so good. And I'm going to show some B-roll of the benchy. It just looks very amazing. And one print that it came with was a Lulzbot Rocktopus, and I think it turned out very good, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think it was printed on the Lulzbot Taz 6 that I have right now, and the quality is good. I think this was printed with NGen filament, correct me if I'm wrong, but this does look really good. And you can't see the layer lines on this, and the hand is very detailed, and it just is really good. So one upgrade that I made is the spool holder, and I put it on the top of the printer instead of on the side, and I printed a mod to make it go on top, and honestly, it's been working even better with it on top. I've been making some pretty good prints with it. And I would totally recommend, if you get this, to make your first print the overhead spool holder after you've gotten everything calibrated. Well, you don't really need to do much calibration, but once you've sliced it, everything, and gotten the hang of it, I would definitely print the spool holder for the top. Now let's talk a little bit about Lulzbot Cura Edition. So in terms of slicing your 3D models, it can't be easier in Cura Lulzbot Edition. There's over 30 different filament profiles, and then you select the infill, then low quality, high quality, standard, ultra high quality. I think there's an option for that. And you can also connect Octoprint if you have a Raspberry Pi setup. Oh yeah, and with the Raspberry Pi, if you have a Raspberry Pi laying around, then you can actually screw it into the side of the Taz 6. So it's very efficient. And Cura Lulzbot Edition is downloadable on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and I think there's maybe a few more operating systems. No, there's not. So that wraps up my review of the Lulzbot Taz 6. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you didn't like the video, please dislike the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, thank you so much to Lulzbot for sending me the Lulzbot Taz 6 to review and make videos on. I will definitely have more videos up on the channel on this printer, so stay tuned. See ya!